Then it's going to be...
Okay, bear in mind people trying to play some games in the last sector. I'll let you deal with the traffic now. Nothing I can do.
Pierre Gasly's engineer saying, look, I've put you in that slot, you deal with your traffic yourself. A Mercedes slipstreaming?
Bottas ahead of Hamilton. Just maybe they are. Let's see the gap that Hamilton leaves to Bottas as they start this lap. Bottas is coming up to the final corner now. Hamilton close behind him, but now he drops back to get a bit of space. And actually Gasly, the third car, is in a good window there behind the two Mercedes, which will be quick. Behind him, provisional pole man Max Verstappen. So the top four are going to be the first four cars across the line.
Bottas comes charging down towards turn one. His first lap in Q3 on a brand new set of soft tyres. Turns it into the first corner. Hamilton chasing him. He did back off quite a long way, so I don't think there's any slipstreamery going on as he comes up now towards turn four. Alonso will be the last.
Look, I don't know what this guy is doing. Just swerving in front of me.
9.3, which is pretty much there with Hamilton's first sector from his first run, but Hamilton is a tenth up on that. Hamilton quickest in sector one. Now we're expecting Verstappen to be slower in the first sector. Has been that way all weekend, but he's gone quicker than the Mercedes in sector one. That's a big statement of intent from Verstappen.
Just a couple of hundredths in it though, but this time Verstappen ahead in the sector that Mercedes have usually been stronger on. It was super close through the other two sectors though. It's evening up across the lap. Can Hamilton this time respond through sector 2 or 3?
It's not a great middle sector for Lewis Hamilton. Bottas comes through and he's 2 tenths down on Verstappen's best time at the moment, so I don't think Bottas is going to be in the fight. Hamilton's middle sector is a tenth slower than really it needs to be. This looks like Max Verstappen might get it without even improving. Through the final corner comes Bottas.
Verstappen's done a mighty middle sector, 3 tenths up on Hamilton. Surely he's going to do it into the final sector.
Bottas across the line, he goes third, slower than Hamilton. Does Hamilton improve? He goes to provisional pole. Pulls out the final laps time in the final corners, but can Verstappen beat it? Gasly goes fourth, Verstappen takes pole. A minute 28.997, 4 tenths quicker than Lewis Hamilton, and the celebrations begin in the Red Bull garage. Leclerc gets up into fourth for the Ferrari team, but Verstappen 4 tenths quicker than Lewis Hamilton and takes pole position for the first Grand Prix of 2021.
Have a bit of that. 4 tenths Verstappen. I mean, they've been looking good, but you just were waiting for the response from Mercedes and waiting, and Hamilton's normally so good at the end of Q3. He did improve, he beat his teammate by 2 tenths. That's been kind of routine over the years. But Verstappen, round one, has put nearly 4 tenths to the Mercedes.
There's Hamilton didn't do a personal best in the middle sector, so there's in fact that's where all the time was. 3 tenths to Verstappen in sector 2. Sectors 1 and 3 were about half a tenth.
Red Bull have been quicker in the middle sector in general, but I do think Lewis maybe didn't put the cleanest of laps together.
Pole position, Max. Pole position, 4 tenths, mate. Fantastic work. What a weekend so far.
Oh, finally, mate. That lap was good.
Yep, 3 purple sectors. 3 purple sectors.
Well done, Max. That's the perfect start. Well done. Great job.
Yeah, great job, guys. Of course, we had a great race last year and the season, but this shows that we work hard throughout the whole winter, so you all deserve it. Also here, the whole team, but also back at the factory. Great job.
Pole position, Max. Pole position, 4